If you're a woman over 40 and doing these 4 exercises, you may setting yourself for joint pain or even the injury. I learned the hard way after my hip replacement at 46. Hi, I'm Monica and I'm a certified personal trainer who specialize training women like you in their 40s. And today I'm going to show you exact 4 exercises stop doing and what to do instead to still build your strength without destroying your joints. So let's get into it. Number 1 exercise to stop doing, it's a high impact jump, such as burpees, jump squats, box jumps. I know all these exercises are very popular in HIIT classes or boot camps, but this is what's happening to our body after 40. Our pelvic floor is getting weaker. We don't have as much cartilage cushioning in our joints, and we have much higher risk of injury. So what happens as you land through your squat jumps? Your joints absorb 3 to 5 times more of your body weight, which leads to pelvic floor dysfunction, knee pain, or hip stress. So what to do instead? Step ups. You're activating exactly the same muscle group, your quads, your glutes. You're getting same great cardio benefit for your beautiful heart, and it's all without the stress on your joints. So let's go through the quick demonstration for your step up. You choose approximately 30 centimeter box. I'm starting with my left leg. Place whole your foot on the box, not only half of your foot. You're pushing through your heel of your front foot, squeezing the glute as you're coming up as much as you can, bracing your tummy in, and with the same leg, you're stepping down and alternating the sides. Make sure that you are not pushing through your back leg. Everything is always coming through your front leg. And eventually, you pick up some dumbbell as you're getting stronger, and you progress gradually. So you start with the body weight, and then you can introduce your dumbbells. Not only introducing the dumbbells, you start working on your lower body, but you can also increase the strength in your upper body with your bicep curl to overhead presses. Number 2 exercise stop doing, it's a heavy barbell squats. They really overloading your spine. They're putting so much pressure on your lower back. They are so much more demanding on your form and on technique. And if you are hinging over the computer whole day, you might be experiencing muscle imbalance. What does it mean? Your chest muscles are usually really overstretched. You might be experiencing weakness in your upper back and your shoulders. Then you put that heavy load on your shoulders and you just asking for rotated calf injury. Now, once again, after 40, our pelvic floor is getting weaker. Now you put that heavy weight on your spine, on your lower back, which pressing down right on your pelvic floor, and you might creating or causing your pelvic floor dysfunction. Heavy load puts so much pressure on your knee joint, as well as I mentioned through our jumps. Now, what to do instead? Goblet squats. You're working exactly the same muscle groups. The front load will keep your torso or forcing your torso much more upright, which means that you're getting much more away from your knees, less stress. You are able to create much deeper range of motion, which creating much better stability in your ankles, in your knees, and in your hips in the long run. And you're able to perform or work on the same muscle groups with so much less stress on any of the joints. I love goblet squats, so let's go through the technique. Your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart, your toes pointing slightly out. You take one dumbbell and you hold the dumbbell on a head right in the level of your chest, bracing your tummy in as much as you can, and you're driving down, squatting down all the way, focusing knee line up, aligning with your little and second toe. Make sure that your knee not crossing your toes, pushing through your heels, bracing your tummy in, squeezing those glutes as much as you can. Keeping your elbows nice and close to your body whole time with your dumbbell, and focus on your breath. You're inhaling as you're coming down, you're exhaling as you are driving up. The exercise number 3 is crunches. The crunches, putting so much constantly stress and compressing your spine, putting so much strain on your neck and hardly activating your deep core muscles. And after 40, that's what we have to concentrate on, to build real core stability, not just doing the endless reps on ineffective or ineffective exercises like crunches. So what to do instead? For example, dead bug. Dead bug builds real core stability. The muscles which helps you on everyday movement and protecting whole your spine. So you come down on your back, or you lie down on your back. Your legs are in a 90-degree angle. Ensure that your lower back is pressing to the earth. Now you can bring both of your arms parallel to your chest, all the way fully extended to the sky, or you can keep them in a 90-degree angle as well, bracing your tummy in, and you extending left arm, right leg, right leg, and then through your core, you're driving back to your starting position and you're alternating the sides. You're concentrating to keep your lower back constantly down on the floor without bridging or arching in your lower back. If that's way too challenging, with your legs, you come only halfway. So you start marching without full extension. And as you're getting stronger, you progress gradually to the full extension. That back. Exercise number 4 is barbell shoulder behind neck press. When you are doing or pressing behind your neck, you're putting your rotator cuff into extreme rotation, and you pinch into your rotator cuff. And this leads into shoulder injury or into rotator cuff injury. Especially, as I mentioned before, if you are hinging over the computer whole day and there is imbalance or muscle imbalance between your chest, upper back and your shoulders, that will cause there is so much less mobility in your shoulder. When you start putting even more pressure and load into those areas, you're just really asking, like, there is no brainer. There will be a shoulder injury in no time. And really, you don't really need this. There is so many other exercises which you can replace that with. Like, for example, standing overhead presses. You take a couple of dumbbells. You start with 2.5 to 4 kilos until you really master your form and your technique. Going through our form, your feet are shoulder width apart, slightly soft knees, bracing your tummy in and squeezing your glutes whole time. You're bringing your dumbbells into level of your shoulders as your tummy is constantly pressed in. You're driving the dumbbell in a straight line, straight above your head. Keeping your shoulder in a nice neutral position. Can you see how my shoulder line up with my elbow in a straight line as it's coming in and out? You're exhaling as you're coming out, you're inhaling as you're driving in. And as you get stronger, you increase your load on your dumbbell. Let's quickly recap our 4 swaps. The first one, you stop doing high impact jump exercises such as burpees, box jumps, or squat jumps, and you swap them with our step-ups. You stop doing your heavy barbell squats and you swap it with goblet squat. You stop doing endless crunches and you replace it with great effective dead bug. And by the way, I created a great short core stability workout which you can just find here if you're interested. And last but not least, you swap your barbell behind neck press with standing dumbbell overhead presses. By doing these exercises, you create much more strength in your body without any injury or pressure on your beautiful joints. And if you are watching this video and wondering, I need much more personalized training program, I can definitely help you with that.